reminded me of a saying I heard recently. I don't know who it's by. I don't remember who, and I don't even remember really how to quote it like verbatim. But it was like a kid was like, some dude asked the kid, "Are you not going to school?" And the kid was like, "Oh, it's too expensive to go to college." And then the dude he was talking to was like, "Shit, you think it's expensive to get an education? Try not having one."
That's real shit too, though.
So, what do you think about college, bro? You think it's a scam? I feel like it has its perks, but I don't think it's for everybody.
I wouldn't say it's, I'm thinking of old
You know how you gotta
time
pay to
is
go to college?
changing. Time is hella changing. Though. See, like I'm kind of lightweight in some old mindset shit though, really, because school is a lot more expensive than just when I graduated, nigga, which was probably like 12 years ago. Now, really, shit, but it's like I don't think it's a scam if you know what you're doing. You're going there to get it.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
you feel me? Like boom, okay, nigga, I'm about to be a fucking doctor. I'm about to be a doctor. Okay, I'm going for what I'm going to school for. I got it. I'm out of here.
People think it's a scam because they think you're going to go to college to get a job. You don't go to college to get a job. You go to college to learn.
That's it.
And when you learn how to maneuver and to get a job. You feel me? You go out, you look for jobs. You feel me? You apply that knowledge and you
should be learning shit that's going to get you a job.
Exactly.
That's job applicable. I guess that's the word for applying.
That's what my thing comes into, because you don't learn shit like that in college. You learn your basic math, English, and all of that, and some whatever your major is, that's your specialty, your field of expertise, per se, right? But when you say you should be learning shit to get you a job, I feel like it kind of adds. But that's the thing, because if you go into school and your major is psychology, you feel me? But you're not going to school to get you a job, then what's the point in learning your psychology? That's going to be the job that you're going to choose, because that's going to be your route of least resistance. Once you let me finish, man. That's going to be your path of least resistance when you go out trying to become a part of the job force, of the workforce. Whereas, you feel me, if you go to college to learn shit like how to budget your money, how to build you a resume and shit, that type of shit is not necessarily classes for in college and in high schools and shit like that. So when you say you're not supposed to go to college for a job, just based off of the college structure, the way the whole system works, that's exactly what you're doing.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and say that I didn't say that you don't go to college for a job. I said people think that they're gonna get a job by going to college. You see what I'm saying? You definitely go to college to, like you said, everything that I was saying basically. Right? You gonna get your skills. You feel me? You acquire that knowledge, then you get you a job. But people feel like it's a scam because they got that knowledge and they don't got a job. You see what I'm saying? But you got to go out and apply it. You feel me?
Like what are the field? It depends on what is the field that you're going into.
That too.
To get that knowledge. If you're going in to get a social, you feel me? You going in for some social, like you feel me? Social science shit, like
you can go in for business, right? You go in for business, right? I'm going to college for business. I'm learning how to do business, run a business, whatever you may have it, right? When you get out, you're not just going to find a job in business, but you could create your business based off of the knowledge that you acquired in college. You see what I'm saying? You don't just go out and just buy a business because or get gifted a business at graduation. You see what I'm saying? Like people will be like, "Oh, I graduated 6 years ago and I'm still not working." But like you feel me, you applying at all the hospitals that's not hiring in your area. You feel me? And you applying for shit that you feel me they don't need people in, or you feel me, shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So like that's what I meant by not getting a job from college. For me, college don't give you a job. College give you the shit you need for the job. You see what I'm saying? And the opportunity to get in that position. You see what I'm saying? You don't just fall in that position.
I think it's kind of a scam for one reason. Because, like, college is pushed on everybody.
Yeah.
College is pushed on everybody. College, it is.
Your parents usually,
your parents.
I feel like it was. I don't think it is.
Your parents, your school district, college.
Well,
society is going to tell everybody you got to go to college.
Remember the commercials? They don't do that no more.
But a lot of other countries, college is free. Right?
Exactly. If it was pushed
like
for real,
why should you have to pay to advance university?
Okay, so that's what he's talking about, it being a scam. They pushing it on you, but you gotta buy it.
Why should you have to pay to advance your education? Like, it should be a chosen thing.
First
you finish your high school, it's like either you gonna want.
That's why it's only a scam if you fall into that trap.
But a lot of those
when
countries,
they make America
The other option though is you got to go to the military too, right? I've seen a lot of countries where it's like if you ain't going to college, you go. But
I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing.
I really
like
too.
There's these countries that have forced service or mandated service. Like you got to do 2 years in the military and shit. That shit to me is like that's one of the best ideas, bro. Because like unless you live in a place like Japan where in high school you're learning to operate as like a sentient being of the society, and some people might call it like brainwashing. Like yeah, you learn shit like in high schools and shit in Japan, the students are the custodians. It's not to punish the student. But it's not to save money. It's to teach the student how to respect the space that's shared amongst the entire community.
That's understandable.
That's respectful.
I feel like that mandatory service shit serves a similar purpose, if not the exact same. You learn how to operate within this community just simply off the strength of the mission comes first. The mission comes first. It don't always got. Of course, everybody should be able to have their own individualism, but at certain times, because we do live in a community or a society, we gotta learn when to put our own wants and how we feel about shit aside.
Enjoying that hive mind.
Exactly. At times, maintain.
What was that pertaining to?
The mandatory service in some countries.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Because I mean, we were saying like it's useful, and you know what I mean. Because even if everybody has a basic physical like training knowledge, though, like, or everybody knows they can, you feel me, go boom, bust out quick 50 push-ups, quick 50 sit-ups every day. You feel me? Like it's not even a thing because you had to do that for the 2 years. You feel me? Like you come home, you want to fold your bed, everything. You just got everybody got that basic. Just where we at. You feel me? Like. So now,
straight up, even little shit. Like I learned how to tie a tie in the military, bro.
Like exactly, I had to learn from YouTube how to tie a tie. Nigga, I ain't never, you feel me? Like,
I was gonna say that you could learn how to tie a tie anywhere.
I'm just saying. It's teaching you. It's going to teach you. Like I was just caveating onto his point. It's going to teach you basic shit that you may not have known before.
Yeah.
And it's going to do that for everybody.
So just imagine how much stronger your whole country is. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody is all of a sudden up a level because there is no more. I mean, there's still gonna be some like obesity and shit, but if you already know, when you young, like fuck, I gotta go. You feel me? And if I'm fat, then it's gonna be even harder on me. You feel me?
You gotta remember where we live at, why, and who's in charge, and how they feel about everybody.
But that's the thing,
being equal. You see what I'm saying?
I don't.
We're not meant to have, like, everybody is about here in America. Everybody's not meant to have the same skill level in certain areas of life.
No, definitely not.
So we just.
But that's not
asked out, bro. When it comes to that, bro. Now you can pass that on to your family and friends, and in your immediate circle, and your next circle, you from your second generation circle, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But as far as everybody in the whole nation come together and we decide, we want to start fucking raising our kids to do push-ups every morning, that shit's not gonna happen, bro. They want niggas to be fat in certain parts of the world. They want niggas to, you feel me, like that. That's like.
No, yeah, of course, but like in those countries, American. I mean, I wouldn't see our government.
You know how many fast food restaurants they got?
No, you see now that's private corporation. You see what I'm saying? Of course, McDonald's want motherfuckers to be fat, but like. There really is no benefit from your civilians being overweight, nigga. You feel me? Out of shape. They can't even operate like.
I mean, yeah, not that. You feel me? I see what you're saying as far as like the super. You feel me? Like
just a regular motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but then at the end of the day, bro, sometimes when you disable, you depend on people, and sometimes people like being depended on.